Welcome to official SLTV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
My fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, Onado. This now a humble servant, retired Captain Melton. As at today, Thursday, the 12th day of June, 2025. My fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and diasporas, I hope see more especially una me followers then. Then some of una will for reach on me, for check on me with regards to my quietness on social media. Let me just make this thing clear to una, my followers then, and the grassroots supporters of the Mighty People's Congress Party, and also the suffering masses. Not that I just remain quiet, but I will try for work on things where I believe say we will not serve the favor. Because after a long time, when I don't do a review on social media with other bloggers, then they disseminate messages them out. You know. So in view of that, my quietness, the modalities we try for put in place, we try for put in place for ensure that make una begin to see physical actions on the ground. We go able for give una confidence, for make una go know see that vote una been cast on the 24th June 2023 multi-trial elections, for make una go see them loud and clear. So now that's not the reason why I remain quiet. But as time to time it goes on, as how things get unfold, with regards to voting, we don't plan to voting, as that they go into actions when I get for the enemy frequently on social media. So I'm a little bit sorry about that, because of I not do any pronouncement in respect of that, whilst I just go silently. But however, this morning I get two things where I can't talk to now. Right? One, grassroots supporters of the Mighty All People's Congress, the APC party, and suffering masses prepared to welcome the legitimate chairman of the Mighty All People's Congress, APC party, Comrade Alfred Peter Conte. Two, findings and recommendations for the Council of the APC media bloggers, both home and diasporas. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and diasporas. So now then two topics they also we I can discuss on shortly. One, I say one of the grassroots supporters of the Mighty All People's Congress Party, then also the suffering masses, for make una go prepare for receive Alfred Peter Conte. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, I will say a couple of days and continuously, my humble brother, 5-star General Master Saloon, I think, not even I think, it don't they tell una with regards to in previous audios where it is released out. For say, Lord, we prepare for receive we comrade Alfred Peter Conte, we reside now in the United States of America. And this me just come for make a can refund to una for join outing me brother, be don't they disseminate out with regards to the coming of Alfred Peter Conte, now Sierra Leone, for join the people of Sierra Leone, more especially with regards to electoral justice. So now that mainly we able to engage, more especially the most dynamic forum when are the loyalists, where we come together constructively, we engage. Comrade Alfred Peter Conte, we talk to we brother because we see that say after on series of occasions we read up the present prevailing situation now we motherland called Mama Salo. For make we get leaders them will be entrusted them or voted for them during the National Delegates Conference held on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd of February 2023. And most of the officials they also will be elect them with a premium with regards to even the APC constitution, where are the lay emphasis more especially with regards to the responsibility for an elections. And we believe strongly say the sole aim and objective now for make them go ensure that for secure we vote or protect we vote and ensure that say they take the party into governance. But here is a different scenario. For make short kind of people we give them the responsibility for carry up short kind of functions, where they let me down completely. For make them tell we say yes, we win an elections, but make we left them and for their head for 2028. Oh my God, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, at any point in time, when I reflect my mind on that, with regards to them people they also will be elect them, to certain position, it's really sad, it's really painful, and they always, when I can be quiet moments, the way I they feel, now only this God where they upstairs. And not sit down there with all me research where I don't do all over the world for make a party win an election. They say no, then they left for make let it go move to 2028. My fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and diasporas, I want to make una go know see the actions of the leadership of the APC, the chairman, when Aminkailu, Mumu Masari Jallo, aka Reckless Driver, and also Usman Fode Yansane, and he co-was them, starting from the former president, Anes Baikroma. Because this one, I will continuously say it or repeatedly. Most of the officials indeed, within the end affairs of the All Congress APC party, now Anes Baikroma, now he influenced everything, even members of parliament. He influenced a lot of things with regards to the holding of symbols. Now he will tell you say he don't take a back seat with regards to active politics. It's a big lie. It's a big lie. I'll tell this for free. If Anes Baikroma, if not for the new constitution, through the help of Comrade Alfred Peter Conte, will be stand firm. My fellow Sierra Leoneans, you believe it or not, Dr. Samura Matu Wisin Kamara, enough for be the flag bearer. At the time, it's for free. If not be that selection clause. And expect Kuma for we don't influence that. For make Dr. Samura Matu Wisin Kamara for be the flag bearer for 2023. I will say this with authority and with a policy statement, without unreversible. So now we find the situation. And when I say, I go say almost now 2 years. Just few weeks more. For make over 2 years completely since the 24th June 2023 multi-tier elections. We all don't fight health and shelter. Social media, Instagram, Twitter, all kind of things. You know? But the most painful thing we make delicate today up to this time, Dr. Samura Kamara gets in presidency. Not just because of the nincompoops on progressive executives, including the members of parliament. They're not able to stand and say, well, you know what? For we people, Lord, we make sure that we fight for the 24th June 2023 multi-year elections. We now all see the drama where they happen just of the recent, where Abdul pull a press release say, then they stop for going to parliament or for attend to parliamentarians parliament sittings. You know, so then they stop until they say parenterally, we also double as the clerk of parliament. They say if he resigned in position because of parenterally, they go vice for a position of National Secretary General na SLPP party. You know, they say without that, if the man not resign or then sack him immediately, then no they go na parliament for sitting anymore. Like seriously? My fellow Sierra Leoneans, if them people are so they sober, then progressive, you understand? The stance where they for being take, if not for their own selfishness, the stance where they for being take now with regards to 24 June 2023 multi-year elections, where I believe say if not that, then decide for down then choose. Where they for being gets the international community or partners supports, but just because of something when not their own selfishness. Let me tell you now. Then guys just so they not decide for say they know they attend to parliament sitting anymore until parenterally resign. Not that too. Now what happen? Now bribe where Fatima be you don't bribe them. Don't know this thing clear. So they don't care for the whole months because of what thing they don't give them. Then the members of parliament headed by the most reckless honorable Abdul, you know, unprogressive guy, very young as he is, was supposed to stand up, you know, as a young man, he just feel the people them seriously, just like how in predecessor, where they always they talk about Terry Coco, one of the most reckless leader in the parliament ever, will sell out past anything else. Where we all see a nakedness. They like it today, where is Terry Coco? So for making I go just imagine them people there. Make nobody not tell you any lie. I will say this with authority. Then guys just so they don't bribe them. Wait about him you. For make them ensure that see they're not going to parliament so that they go make parental only. They're not going for go buy that for such kind of position. So make una see now for just for their own selfish interests. When then guys who they decide such kind of thing. So we see, so we don't look up to the out of 100% of the national executive members. The only person where they act from that stream, now Dr. Samura Mato Wesen Kamara. And now the only person that we stand with the help of God and the international community. I will say this, make nobody no fool now. We need for extend thanks and appreciation to the international community, whether guarantors or partners. We need for extend thanks and appreciation for where they stand firm. And I will say this loud and clear, that they're well determined for ensure that for the restoration of democracy in our motherland called Mama Saloon. Let nobody not do any mistake about it. I will say this thing clear. You know, because if not for them put down, and Dr. Samuel Kama will stand firm as a typical team man, will stubborn past anything else. He said, this I not will let me people go. I will fight until a last drop of blood. And at that trajectory where Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara stands. So with regards to that, we don't see them. As Sierra Leoneans, them we get the country at heart. more especially one group or forum where I highly gets a recognition with regards to some of the members there, where they are non-partisan. That some of them, they don't belong to any political parties registered in country. Even the most larger political parties, the APC and the SLPP, but they just get the country at heart. You know, both home and diasporas, we constructively engage Comrade Alfred Peter Conte. We tell them why in quietness, if you don't start, and if you don't start something else, where the people say, oh, this is not the right man, it don't come again. You know, yes, some of we would actually say sorry about that whole thing happened with Alfred Peter Conte. If actually we, the Sierra Leoneans, will be wise up the time where Comrade Alfred Peter Conte be the true highlight with regards to the then APC leadership, Ernest Bai Koroma, Michael Omasare, and others, to the trajectory where Alfred Peter Conte be stand up. But we be taking Ernest Bai Koroma na said, and Terry Kukwede na said. You know, so when Alfred Peter Conte take a position for make it go ensure that say the APC will get a better life for the future, will not be the see that at all. And to be honest, even me, retired Captain Elton, I mean, a bad at her. You know, even some of my colleagues, them, when I, you know, we all be in a bad at her. But because we not be the see the trajectory where we come with Alfred Peter Conte be the head for. And they like today, we don't see them clear. We don't see them clear. That one is no secret about that. We don't see them clear. And we thought if it, after we look left and right, to say, we know what? We don't see a lot of things over the talking on social media, but we need to go into actions. Then if we go into actions, now Uda, if we entrust with short kind of responsibility, we all look out unanimously, the most radical somebody else, patriotic citizen, we will not be understand the fight, we be the fights during other time where we show a trust and expect Kruma within coerce them, you know. But they like today, we turn around and see. What if we say wait for entrust? Now Alfred Peter, Comrade Alfred Peter Conte, we engage her. We tell them, say, you know what? The way how the situation they go, Dr. Samura Kamara, now you who sleep on this fight. But you get a vision. You be don't start for engage, you see, you let us then, where they make a claim saying, now you're not the legitimate chairman. No, we all be not happy for you. Why the quietness? So we brought again for explain to me. You know, because of time, I know we're going into that, too deep on that, so make I not go hold this audio too long at that. So we engage them. You know, we tell them, say this, let's go ahead for making go fight. Not for Dr. Samura Kamara, but for the suffering masses and the grassroots, where they find life so very difficult. And we all know, see, we leadership them, the leaders them who we entrusted. You know, for short kind of thing, for me, them for stand for the people and the right. They don't turn me down, they all don't join the ruling government. You know, so we want time we call them. And indeed, after Peter Conte, he agree with me. He agree with me, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, more especially the grassroots supporters of my People's Congress Party, the suffering masses, and we sisters them where they make a lot of contributions both home where they are diasporas. So we brother give we in word. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, now make as I say, for the past couple of days, when I be revived to General Master Saloon, they talk about Alfred Peter Conte in Kawans, na Sierra Leone. There is no joke about that. And at the American tone, this are the conformant tone with authority. Alfred Peter Conte don't even get now in tickets for make go na Sierra Leone. When I get for the same physically on TV, radio broadcast, you know, then it even a move physically when I see them way they go into actions. Although we get for seeking permission, if you want for make we will give the date out, we go reach na Sierra Leone. We get for try for making we go seek in permission. But I go tell this for free say, Comrade Alfred Peter Conte, it don't highly determine, for make it go kind of salon and ensure that say we will not get for the see, just as I mentioned it earlier, in physical presence, now the radio stations then or TV stations for make it go continue for this fight for make justice go prevail with regards to 24 June 2023 multi-tier elections. So I not go want to make anybody when a real patriot for we motherland, we go want for see the restorations of democracy, or we go want for make Dr. Samura Kamara go get in winning with regards to 24 June 2023 presidential elections. It go make any utterances for hinder the progress or the determination where Afro Peter Conte gets. So that make I call on any patriotic citizens we want that with regards to the move. When we brought the calm na saloon, we need for them a welcome. And they go there for say it will cause any hindrance. Or for say they will try for cause any bungosoro. No. They work within the confines of the laws, more especially with 1991 constitutions. So it makes sure that it follow all with that kind of procedures. I will still repeat and say this over and over again. Dr. Alfred Peter Conte or comrade Alfred Peter Conte, they go na salon for say for go cause protest or for go do this, but it make sure that say it do things within the confined laws of our constitution. So I want to make get that clear, because and we see what make we call on that man where I still reiterate as I mentioned it earlier. We need to forget somebody who is radical, where the people then go to see in physical presence, where they go into actions that will able for them motivate. For una the grassroots and the suffering masses for no say what? Oh, now we know say still these elections, go it. It's still there within the minds of Sierra Leone, and still there is a progress in respect of that. So now that's now. Yes, we get people where we believe say I'm able to identify maybe 3 or 4. One will say yes. Una all they read in social media. Like when you think about we able brother, Honorable Kemosi say, Chief Sumana Kapen, then we get and then Momo Vandi from the east. Then we get one of the brother. When a Fadika, we in it operate actions with actions. So I believe say I will identify 2 or 3. I don't want una way and call for me could I will feel anything bad about that. But just the hard fact to OT me know based on my own intelligence. That's how they can clear. Then I see also the former IG, I'm sorry, and Anthony General. We uncle, we na Frank Kagbo. So me, I able to identify them people and they where I believe say side by side or they work with Dr. Samura Matowesen Kamara. So if I see you with brother, we able for talk to them. When I Fred Peter Conte, we not they go for anything else. But now for make instead they go join the bandwagon, for make a fight for the people and their stolen mandates. So I don't want to make anybody go feel any jealousy about that. Because we know we say we Sierra Leoneans them. We know we say we Sierra Leoneans why they reiterate of that. I get a lot of experience. Having served that country with due diligence for 14 years, some months, right? So I get a lot of experience, especially where I able for this with certain people within the higher echelon or the higher seat of the land. And also certain people, and when they go to them big guns, then they first for go damage and company, they go password, this kind of stuff. So the bottom line is where Sierra Leoneans the more we get. I will say this thing clear. Now, but that's not look too much per way. Now make late President Amesh Jankabari talk about bad law we change bad at. Then where Anas Bakroma come, what he say law we change we attitude. So both the late and the current retired and former President Anas Bakroma is sitting at the same train or at the same trend that they go with. And at the talk come that this will for try for reframe out of minds. This bad arts. When somebody stand for something that's positive, regardless of tribe or region, Lord, we support with regards to that kind of person. And I will say this, not so any threat, but anybody, when we catch you in a tribe for undermined, to Otin, we humble brother, what we call it Comrade Alfred Peter Conte, he tried to undermine the process. You believe it or not. I retire Captain Melton. I don't care. I may not get any sacred cow. And they go after you to the fullest. Right? So I want for Una the Sierra Leoneans, as I mentioned inter earlier, with regards to the coming of Alfred Peter Conte, when my younger brother, also Douglas Five-star General Master Salon, when they tell Una the media, when the whistleblower is no secret about that, just the hard facts, particularly this month, when they see Comrade Alfred Peter Conte, the Sierra Leone. The fight, where they go for, that una vote on have been cast for the 24th June 2023 multi-tier elections for make una mandate for speak loud and clear. So now that's now the main essence where we comrades, where we convince them for making go down country. So I go want each and every well-meaning Sierra Leoneans or patriotic citizens for throw in support for that we brotherly. So I'm not going to see any differences. Because for say back and front, this kind of you will get you anybody we ready for join Alfred Peter Conte for throw in that vein. We get for move physically from this point to point. You free for make it go join them. So we all would only say a lot of things on social media, Twitter, or whatever you name it. So dear, we well prepared for receive we comrade Alfred Peter Conte, na Sierra Leone, where they go help in hand and glove with Dr. Samura Kamara for fight for the restoration of democracy, more especially with regards to 24 June 2023 multi-tier elections. So, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, the other topic, as I mentioned with regards to my intro, where I talk about the findings and recommendations for the Council of the APC media bloggers, both home and diasporas. My fellow grassroots supporters of the mighty All-People's Congress APC party and also the suffering masses, then also with my brothers and sisters who then in the diaspora, who then they make a lot of contributions, to their loved ones and back home. Even that they support some certain people and because of their output, what they do on the social media for stand for the rights of people. And so now I want just to highlight with regards to the findings where I don't do. Because people am so trust, more especially the social media bloggers for both home and diasporas, headed by APC Maleka the duplicates. I go say almost 2 months. There's conflict of interest, where even the followers them, una believe in them. So I don't observe and I don't monitor, I don't do my findings. Although I not go explain that to details, I go just give a preamble because I not go just come out with recommendations. Then I need to forgive a brief background with regards to the findings where I do. Because it's really hard, it's really painful. And more especially to we sisters and brothers. Majority of them who reside in the diaspora, when they share them voice notes and the videos, they actually feel confused, and that's even go down with them. Even some of them say, no, this thing, because this back and front with this police, this can attack this, really good for them, and they make a lot of concerns where they even raise. They're not actually happy about that. So I able for detect that also. The thing even go good well with them at all. And then if you don't say they not go share any of the bloggers them where they come, whether they can't release the audio, attack and this, they not they share anymore. And if they don't share their own this and they will say you message they go. So so all until they I don't pick them up. Really good. And then also in fact where even some certain groups them then they call for say they want for do a registration and sorry elections. I think they don't even come up with a date. What is so all that a lot of people and condemnations, even the one themselves when are non-share as them, even go well with them. And then they're not in favor of that absolutely. So I able for also get and that also, you know. Also during me findings when I do and one of your sister when I like that Kuruma where people know for say na we uncle in West when Mr. Joe Kuruma, in West like that Kuruma, except also the activities where they do, actually go down well with people because Ladies Kuruma, it just joined me of the recent, after we were soft in the ground. Because during those days, and as by Kuruma, but if not for say, all the ground, you don't meet and I don't soft in and down, I feel say, for be easy for make Ladies Kuruma, for be the come on social media, if you give a bassat, then you can do masari them, even that as by Kuruma. So it needs to be not soft in the ground. But if find it's well and good, it don't can join with. But the things where it do, it not really good absolutely because instead of as a mother when they say mother of democracy, but at the end of the day, based on my findings, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and diasporas, what I want to make and I go pay keen attention to, right? This will sister also so certain groups where they just add on it, more extra like the affiliate group, where in there as admin. Anytime when they post on certain bloggers them, where I go just name few. 5-star General Master Salon, Maleka, Mohamed Moriba, Deba Bato, anyone where posts like group where in meet where them be don't establish far way back from 2018. What in Ladies Kuruma they do? It deletes that message where they forward. Then also even individual back it remove them from the group. So that's also able for pick them up based on we find it. So I will forget that also clear. Where I believe say not good as in claim say in a model of democracy, a stand up a camp for the grassroots and the suffering masses. I think I'm a little bit feel pity about that to Otin Edu, right? To Otin Edu, right? And also within the same and the council of the APC bloggers, when they see and they get back and front. I think when they establish within just after 24 June 2023 multi-chair elections, the outcome would they be stand together, they say, well, you know what? Then they fight for make them go get the restoration of democracy or the main purpose now for make them go ensure that say the people and mandates would they become other early money on 24 June 2023 multi-chair elections, make people and get them votes clear and they get the one who they be vote for. So now that's they be form that council where then they get some certain people them, where I think now, not even I think directly, to me own findings, then get 2 female, that's now Kadi of USA, also then get, why is this name, okay, maybe as the name that goes on, I don't forget the other person in name, right? Because Uta take them things then they, right? So also you get 4 day, what I believe say in country, so then get about 4 people where I believe say therefore the main purpose now for make them go their advice. But during my findings, I can't prove beyond reasonable doubt. You see, one of the vocals or the most and the advisors them when a Kadi from United States of America, right? And to my findings, I can see say in more the role where we supposed to play as a advisor, it differs from that completely. So it just in rolling away after say the play, in just assume that say the only and solely responsibility now in whatever anything what it says, now in therefore go by. So that's also and I able to pick up that, based on me findings. Just like as I tell you earlier, if I say I will dwell into routine me findings, I will hold on this audio for a very long time, for a long period, right? So now, me sit down with me the recommendations then. One, for make the bloggers then, the one then, their advisor they also where they get 4. May they all forget about them. May they completely relinquish their position as advisor. Completely. They're not for be part of their council levy or part of that particular group where they form. They all for ceasefire completely. They forget about them completely. Then the other thing for Leonard Kuruma, when Mr. Joe Kuruma in West, instead if for stop 4 tweets, and instead also therefore consider and say, for the part of that affiliate group, because the thing the way they do, go good for make they go continue for the maintainer day. No, absolutely, not good at all. Not good, absolutely. So instead also, then for ensure that safe and for remove ourselves now all the groups then, but they remove them completely. And I can understand because based on my findings also, so Otinasi, most of them bloggers they are so when in the in country, majority of them they're vulnerable. They're vulnerable completely because of what? The cost of living, or maybe for the antomot. They think say that only through their advisors they also then they survive. But you see one thing I will say here clear, and make una okay where them people they also una the thing say now from una then they survive. Una not use ana as a trump card or use a power of veto. But because of say these guys they are very vulnerable. Without you, their life not going to sustain. And also to be findings, there is certain people and where they reside in diasporas, where they contribute overwhelmingly, but they ever see the names themselves, then they call them on social media. For saying so this, that, no, absolutely, they happen. They happen absolutely. And then they contributed immensely for support there with brothers and sisters within the in country. So that's why I commend them for that. And let God continue for protect them and God continue for provide for them, for making them continue for support there with brothers and sisters down there. Because one thing OTMA can reiterate on that. So OTMA find particularly the Council of the APC social media, both home and diasporas headed by APC Maleka the duplicates, they not get any politicians directly where they support them on that. They not get them. Now just people, some of them wouldn't need a diaspora and some wouldn't they in country, when they get the upper hand. Now they sometimes they try for sustain them, for help them. And if some of themselves, they're willing. Even for me, they will relinquish their position as an advisor, they're still ready for the support, the help them they do. They're still a continuum. Then they still a continuum. But you get to certain people, and now there's no secrets about that. I don't need for hide and tone again anymore. Because based on me investigation, Kadi of United States of America and Leonard Kuruma, they need for slow down and let them back off from them young people they are so, or from them vulnerable people they are so. May they not do use as a realistic because of the situation. They go just want to use them how they feel like. But if anybody you feel say you have to portray your intentions, because me, I don't ever see Kadi of United States of America say. I don't ever see him. And I don't ever see him for say Usa he make a audio or a write-up. I don't ever witness that. I don't ever see that. I want anybody for make it go forward. Yes, for that Kuruma. Where when we last year, we see in effort. We see in contributions then. That's one I cannot take that from her. You understand completely? No. Definitely, yes. He played in level best. But Kadi of United States of America, I know one day see him for say in tweet. And you know one day area say he want for be vice president. You know, I never read that. And this also, I take this opportunity to say, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and diaspora, if anybody tell you say, it ain't constant with Dr. Samura Matuisin Kama, then Samura Kama, now he get for this short kind of position or this and that, now a big lie. I will say this with authority, and I confirm that. I say this on top of my grave. Dr. Samura Kama no promise nobody for say I dey give short kind of position. No. It's a big lie. Absolutely, it's a big no. It's a big lie. Anybody where they go, they tell that say Dr. Samura Kama will be in constant communication. Dr. Samura Kama now he get put in a certain position, not to true her, not buy that idea there. Yeah, una no buy, not lie. Absolutely, it not be absolutely. It's a big lie. You know? So please, and I still say this, I talk to una, the one that way brothers and sisters then consider was say una na advisors them. If una fail for play a role as advisors, please, una left the young guys and women them, make them continue for do their work. Una left them, make them continue for do their work. And I dey tell you this, based on my findings, I get a lot, but I dey hold on to it. For make I go see anyone from any angle where they come. Now the 10 day now, I dey scatter the basket for some of una outing una dey do behind. Yeah, the basket now, that's the basket I dey open and I clear. So I go want for make the listeners and the followers them of the APC social media headed by Malika the duplicate. And me, retired Captain Melton, I dey make this clear. Another is supportive of any elections at this point in time. And another is supportive of any other somebody else for making them put on this and that in Nemo, this person. No. We all voting we fight for now for make we get the aid. When I no less than person, Dr. Samura Matuisin Kamara. So you when they decide, you say when they go into election, it's well and good for now. But I want to make una say not to for support Dr. Samura Matuisin Kamara or not to for the fight for electoral justice. So you fight, una the fight now for individual. Somebody, we're not to Dr. Samura Kamara. So I want to make una clear. And I don't follow a lot of based on my findings. Majority of una followers them, una listeners them, una sharers them, they no favor that absolutely. They say make una wait until Dr. Samura Kamara go don't get in presidency before each and every one of una go for that head. And now based on the ideas them, because me not somebody where they listen, I mean a grassroots man, regardless of age or whatever, or regardless of the position, the responsibility what I do for in country. But me not grassroots man. And I stood for that. Now I make my colleagues, both retired soldiers and police, when they know me actions, physical actions, they don't say, me a man we always they stand firm for my subordinates. And this angle now for una way they find them very difficult, we even forget a 1 meal per day. Now una me retired Captain Melton, I always take that bone of honors for make I go stand firm for una. And I still continue with that. And also I still talk to una the bloggers them. Una stop this back and front. Una work as way some of we will see una the way una the portray una self, and we self decide for give una a backup. So do una think wise. Una not allow for make selfish politicians go use una and at the end of the day they abuse una and then dump una. So una get for very, very, very be careful. Una get for very, very be careful. Yeah, una work as brothers. And me strongly believe, even if not for cause, for maximum work for rich to brothers in the diaspora, we still they advocate for una. And I think we are only two. You know, when some of them when I say they see the way how they assist una small small, but not to for say if they assist somebody, you go out for use them and abuse them, and at the end of the day you dump them. Make nobody convince and say, hey, no, now make it for make they give you job, they make you this is a lie. Now not take up. Now not take up absolutely is a big lie. We not take me retire capitalism. Most of them and they wouldn't they go and tell us, so I swear my God, tomorrow, and then a certain side for make self you able for see them. Not lie. You're not possible. But so tell me na Captain Milton again for call me to attention because me na grassroots man. Me na mixer, me na all rounder. Or una go able for any 5-star general master salon. Yes, or make up. Una able for interact with Northwest. Or able for meet Uri APC. Or able for meet Maleka the duplicate. Babato, Ambassador Ali. As he able for return to Ram. He must get away high able for anything me. But most of them people they tell and say, no worry, now me for me, somebody can give. Now lie. Yeah, una hook up that team, una the corporate so. Until within una dey so, una 28 or 30. One great person day, we'll give for help now. Oh, I want them to know this today. Una forget what outside of them, but within down in a circle. I swear, my God, if una concentrate on ourselves, 1 or 2 people then go most the way tomorrow go make Dr. Samura Kamara if not sabi herself, we go sabi you. Alec Power don't take self. Because I might be, and I like it on an upside Gandona. I might be Dr. Samura Kamara, he must get 1 or 2 people then. You know, where if he say he offend with, where if he say he trusted, where tomorrow they go make, they go call him, social blogger, hey, more like, tell me back. Now must be the work. I want a list of una be make such kind of things. So you understand? Not all from the one and the outside, do not lie. Now within una self. Now then one person get for day or 2 playing get for day, we get for make recommendation. Of which I'm 100% pretty sure if Dr. Samura gets in power. Not all from the one they tell you say, hey, they send for it. Now lie. Now within down in a circle. I swear my God, when I mark this whole thing at the tell una today. Now within down in a call circle. Una the broadcast day and night, so I know they sleep. So for now, we're all day in hiding. So for in exile. What thing caused that? Because of insecurity. So Uda go know. So now only with it down in a circle, God go must bless the 1 or 2. We're not selfish. We go push now in. Anyway, now not hold this audio too long, although it don't take a very long time. I know you didn't say anything at the social media, but we'll have the rest at short. When the hero and comrade Alfred Peter Conte, as how it move into actions and always we ensure that we promulgate in activities them where they do. My colleagues, comrades, suffering masses and the grassroots, I wish you a blessed Thursday.